Things that you need to know in 2023 to have a successful podcast. Number one, and most importantly, you have to create a schedule. Now, creating a schedule gives you something that pulls you into the future. And so, whether you're doing a solo podcast or podcast with guests, when you have it on the calendar, that gives you the ability to know exactly when you need to put it out into the world. Most people will never even start a podcast because they haven't yet committed. Which brings me to number two. If you want to have a podcast that people actually listen to, you must tell them. One of the greatest forms of accountability that we can have is sharing with the world what we are doing. So many people get scared to do this because they're worried about judgment or shame or guilt or more imposter syndrome, which is absolutely ridiculous, something I talk about all the time. But when you tell the world, hey, this is my show, this is when we're releasing it, it will actually create social accountability for you, which is one of the greatest tools that you can have in actually having a podcast that people will listen to. And number three, one of the greatest things that you can do to have a successful podcast in 2023 is that